like 2 heads and some bottoms.
Okay.
Okay. Feel like normal.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Savannah. Welcome back to Stop laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Savannah. Welcome back to my channel.
I am joining Savannah in this truth
or drink, I guess.
Truth or drink, or spill your guts and fill your guts. We're gonna get turned and we're gonna tell you guys, we're gonna expose ourselves. Honestly.
That's what this is.
That's what this is.
Which, yeah. So for today's video, we are playing a game called Truth or Drink. And so I asked you guys on Instagram to send in your wildest questions that you just really want to know about me and Olivia. And so for today's video, we're gonna go through those and see what you guys want to know. And if we don't want to answer the question,
you gotta drink. It's actually pretty good. It kind of tastes good. You might like it.
Actually, that's not a bad one.
It's not bad. Honestly, this is like the perfect game for us.
It really is. This is really good.
We really have crazy lives. Like, we just met today and like I was listening to our life story and it's so interesting.
We spent like the past 2 hours
yeah.
just like straight up telling each other like everything.
It was very entertaining.
I was
enjoying it very much.
Yeah, me too. It was good. So yeah, I already said that. So let's just get started.
You ask me first or am I gonna ask you?
No, I'll ask you first.
Ooh, I'm kind of scared.
Alright, so you guys have a lot of questions. Let's see, I'm gonna get a good one. Have you ever slept with a friend's ex?
No.
Really?
Like 100%, I can say no.
Really?
Like, I'll
I
take
can't.
back a little bit. You're crazy, you're so wild. Like, I thought I was wild and then I met Savannah.
Hello.
No, I've never. That's truth. What is one ex that you would get back with?
Okay, this is what I say. I've been asked this question before, and I say that the only way that this would happen is if we were the last 2 people on Earth, and like it was our job to procreate, or else everything goes to shit. Like the world's just done,
okay.
and it's like on our shoulders. We must.
That's the only condition?
Only condition.
Okay.
Only condition. And then I think about, okay, if that was the case, who would I have the cutest kids with? You know?
That's smart.
So I think about, okay, I've said.
You can drink, remember.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Okay, let's do it. Hey. Like, I really enjoy this. I really do.
I'm glad. What is the name of the person you've had the best sex with?
Oh, I like that. I sound like a liar or a basic bitch. Genuinely Sebastian, my boyfriend. Best at everything. What is your most awkward / like bad sex story?
The one that I told you though, that was just like an unfortunate event.
For sure.
I was seeing this guy and he came over one night and we started making out. Something happened that didn't feel normal on my face. And I was just so, like, I wasn't thinking about it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird, but I just kind of went with it. I don't know what I thought was happening. I don't know. Then he stops for a second and he looks at me and he goes, I think your nose is bleeding. I like pull off from his face and I look and like there's blood, like.
Oh my God, I can't. Is it like everywhere?
No, everywhere. Like it's all over his face. It's like all over my face because we were still making out while my nose was bleeding and like neither of us caught it like at the right moment until like it was way too late. So it was like, it looked like we had finger painted our faces. Like it was really gross. And I like went to the bathroom, I like locked the door, I didn't come out for like 20 more minutes and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, no. What's the name of the worst brand you've worked with?
Oh,
Didn't you make a brand video about something? Like a brand that you worked with that was not good?
Yes, recently, kind of like last month or December, is that what you're talking about? You might not remember.
I have no idea. I saw
it was Zaffle. They were
really?
like, yeah, because I like honestly forget what happened. I just remember like them like hitting me up to like go on like a trip with them. Since I couldn't go on the trip, they wanted to do like a collab with me. And then basically like, long story short, they tried not to pay me and they tried to say like I didn't drive as much sales as they expected. So it's like some weird shit and like there was no contract involved and they were like emailing me on different emails and like it was just like super weird. Like I felt super sketched and I don't think I would ever work with them again. That's kind of that, but I did love their bathing suits and like I used to like love them and stuff.
Yeah.
I never had a problem, but I'm just like, no thank you, sweetie.
Love that for you. That's great.
We really are those girls that are just like, love that for you.
Yeah, literally.
What was your worst breakup and who was it with?
Ooh. Think back on Heartbreak Lane for a second. I made a story time about it and it is called Biggest Fuckboy Ever Story Time. I was seeing this guy who was the worst person on the face of the planet, but I continued to see him. I knew that we weren't okay, but like I didn't think we were this bad. I went out to a party one night. He was like supposed to be there. Oh, this girl comes up to me and she's like, Savannah, how's your love life? And I was like, it's fine, like how's yours? And she was like, it's good. Like she was like, I heard you and Repulsive aren't together anymore. And I was like, well, who the fuck told you that? And she's like, repulsive. And I was like, and she's like, oh, like you didn't know that. And I was like, no, like I had no idea. I went up to this girl who was his roommate's girlfriend at the time, and I was like, yo, because I had a feeling about this one girl, and I was like, I know something's up. And so I asked her, I was like, have Repulsive and this girl hooked up? And she was like, yes, they've hooked up. And I was like, dope. And so then I waited for him to show up. And the girl was at the party. Like this girl was at the same party. And he shows up. He doesn't like bump into me, but like definitely like, you know when you like just, yeah. And so walks by me and I turn and I look and he has hickeys all over his neck. And I was like,
oh my God, see her story.
Like, what? Like, what? And you guys have heard this story before, but I was like, okay. I think I texted him and I was so nice about it. Like, you guys were so nice about it because at the time I wanted to play the card of like, I don't care. Even his roommate came up to me and he's like, you're being so understanding. And I was like, yeah, but little did he know I would make a YouTube channel and make a story time.
Yes.
That has hundreds of thousands of views. So
get that money from his stupid actions.
Exactly. That's what I love. It's like, when people are like, oh my God, like, you made a video about me. It's like, yeah, you were dumb.
Yeah.
And I made money off you.
Exactly.
So fuck you.
I always have said that. So my YouTube friends, they're just like, literally, if you're stupid, like, I'm gonna make money off it. Fuck you.
Literally, I'm making money off your mistakes. So fuck
exactly.
you. Yeah. So yeah, that was my worst breakup. I mean, I've had like other breakups that are like screaming, fighting, like whatever, but that one was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like that was like, have you ever done anything inappropriate with a family member?
What? No. No. I'm shook at that question. Why? Okay, yeah. No.
Okay, yeah?
No. No, that's so creepy. Okay, I remember mine actually for you.
Okay, what is it?
Who is better looking, you or the person that you're in a relationship with?
That's so fucking I think he is.
Okay.
I think he is.
Oh, love that. That's so sweet.
Love that for you.
That's so sweet.
Have you ever had a threesome? Or would you?
No, I haven't. Yes, I would.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's hard to say because like in the moment you're like, okay, like yeah, like I'd be freaky, like I could do whatever, but like I truly, my boyfriend would never.
Really?
Like, do I think it'll ever happen? Probably not. Have you ever cheated? And if so, how many times?
Okay. There was one time in high school, I was dating this guy. I made a video called my prom story, something about prom, where my ex set me up with my prom date. Okay, so he was like, my ex is just like super narcissistic, like manipulative, and just is like wasn't good. And so he set me up with this guy, knowing he wouldn't want to, like he doesn't want to see me with anyone else. So sets me up with this guy, I started going out with this guy. We hadn't like solidified our relationship yet. And so we were like talking all the time, but it wasn't like, will you be my girlfriend yet? Like we were a couple days out. My ex at the time texted me and was like, he needed something or wanted something, and because I'm a weak ass bitch, I said okay. And I went to go meet him in a Target parking lot. A Target parking lot. And he got in my car and he's like, let's go for a drive. And we went for a drive. I forget how this happened. He kissed me and I was like, not down. And so like the guy that I like was seeing though at the time, he gave me a hickey on my neck. And then that night, my ex gave me a hickey on this side of my neck.
Oh my God.
When I like saw the guy that I was seeing, he was like, damn, like this hickey still haven't gone away. It wasn't his hickey.
Oh my God. That's spicy. That's some tea.
Spicy.
Holy shit.
What was the name of the person who was the worst you've ever had?
Well, I don't know if I've ever really had like terrible sex.
Are you kidding?
I really don't think that I have.
How?
I don't know. Maybe my standards are very high. Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
There it is.
Definitely has to be like once I moved up to Orange County. I think San Diego guys win.
I don't think so.
His name was Logan.
Was it really?
That, like from like Zoe 101.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking about.
Okay, this is kind of a good one.
I don't like that.
How many people have you slept in?
What?
With? How many people have you slept with in one night?
One.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely one.
Okay.
I've almost pushed it, but I was like, okay. Have you ever hooked up with an ex's friend?
Okay. He wasn't necessarily an ex, but yeah, I literally matched with his friend on Tinder, and then we like started talking, and then he came over, we totally hooked up, and I low-key kind of did it out of spite.
Oh, totally.
But but he was cute too, so.
If you were to have a baby right now, what are your top 2 names, boy and girl?
I know for sure we like Luke. Girls, I like Ava or Meredith. I know it's weird. Meredith is like weird, but I think it would be kind of cute. But I really have always liked Ava.
It's cute.
I don't know. It's something I like A's in the names. I don't know. Well, I guess Meredith doesn't have an A in the name, huh? I always liked it though. I think it's cute.
I think. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy?
That's literally, I think,
what everyone says.
Yeah, Sebastian like loves that show. And originally, what's his name? He wanted the guy's name too.
Oh, Derek.
Derek. That was what
Derek married.
Derek.
Or the TV show characters that are married.
Right, that's just on my brain right now. Have you ever had sex with or kissed a girl?
Definitely like made out with friends at parties, for sure. But no, none of that. Or what's one YouTuber you had a bad experience with? It doesn't have to be collaborating, but like anywhere.
VidCon is always interesting. So going to VidCon, there's always experiences with YouTubers. I'm trying to think if there's anything bad. I know my friends have had bad experiences.
Really?
Yeah, give you like kind of a
Sure.
cringy YouTuber experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I was at VidCon 2016 and I was with my friends and we were at the Studio 71 party, which is like a network for YouTube. I was like super drunk, like literally the way YouTuber was like literally handing me drinks because I was underage, like in the bathroom, and I was like chugging them in the bathroom and then coming out because I wasn't able to like go to the bar and like get anything myself. So I was plastered and I like walk over to this like chillin' area where all the YouTubers are and I see this guy that looks so familiar and I'm like talking to him and he's talking to me and I'm just like so intent. I'm just like, oh my god, you're so familiar. Literally it just clicks with me in my head and I just like, I mean, I didn't think it was bad in the moment. But you wouldn't want to be labeled as somebody's ex. Oh my god, like really loud. I was like, you're Jenna Marbles' ex-boyfriend. And I like yelled it and he literally like gave me the meanest glare and just like walked away from me and was like, it was like the most cringy moment because my friends were like, oh my god, like what the fuck, why did you just say that? Like you're embarrassing. And I was just like, oh, I didn't mean it like meanly. I just like finally figured out who this guy was. And he like gave me the meanest glare and like dipped out. So that was really cringy. I've never forgotten that.
Oh, this is good. Have you ever cheated on someone?
No, I haven't. But when you were talking about high school, you reminded me. Basically, in high school, I did kind of have this like literal, like it was very not serious. Like he kind of asked me to be his girlfriend, so it was like kind of a thing. Oh, I don't know how to say this. No, I can't because I really haven't cheated. Okay, I was like kind of seeing this guy and I like gave another guy a hand job.
Okay.
Said it.
It's better than what I did.
Rate your exes from best to worst.
Okay. Best being like nicest or is best like,
Let's just say like all around.
like a decent human being?
Yeah.
One. And best does not mean they're like a good person.
Yeah.
This is just like an order of like how not shitty they are. First would probably be, okay, so I dated a guy named Jeff who was like, I mean, kind of shitty towards the end, but like, he was not a terrible person. What is an ex? That like, we were talking about earlier. Like, we don't know what an ex is, but if we're just like broadening this, I say Jeff. And then they all just like go really downhill from there. So I would say Nick, it's 2 Nicks there. And then there was, oh, Cameron wasn't awful, but he wasn't great either. So we'll put Cameron right there. And then Dylan.
He's like 5.
He's 6.
He's 6.
He's not 5, he's 6. I would say repulsive.
Oh, repulsive.
He doesn't even get a name because he's that bad. So there you have it. All right, you guys, we're gonna end this video right here. I hope you learned, or I know you learned some pretty interesting things. I will have Olivia's video that we did linked in the description box below, so make sure to go check that out if you have not seen it already. And with that being said, I will see you in a couple days with a brand new freaking video. This was fun.
That was
like heavy. Like,
yeah.
I've never been that open before.
No, I know, seriously. I was just like, let's let it all spill out. Like, I don't even care. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that was fun AF.
I will see you later.
Bye guys. Bye.